Hi folks, Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast, giving you the report for the opener, August 1st. It's now August 2nd in the morning. I have the day off, I'm grateful for. The river, as we predicted in the Guides Forecast, did not produce good results yesterday. There were a few fishermen that caught a very few fish. When I went out on an afternoon trip yesterday, the fish checker had said they had checked one fish in the West End Basin and two of the East End Basin. So definitely a slow start. Again, you didn't have the tides working with you. We didn't have the thermal block to congregate fish in the estuary. So it really went as I thought it would, and we had forecasted in our online newsletter. So that strategy, that pattern probably isn't going to change in the coming days. We'll get more detailed with reports as I start participating more and more in the river fishery. I went offshore yesterday. We lasted just about an hour out there before motion sickness set in, and we came back in the river. We caught 4 coho on the north side yesterday. The swell was pretty short in frequency, and so that didn't make for an incredibly comfortable ocean. But folks just stuck it out, got their limits to the north there. Today they're struggling in the ocean. For whatever reason, the ocean fishery is kind of slowed down, but still a lot of the pressure is taking place on the north side of the green line, north of the green line, due west of the lighthouse, and 70 to 90 foot of water. So folks are not having an easy time of getting limits out there, especially today. So I don't know if that trend's going to continue. There still is some opportunities, certainly at the CR buoy. We finished up at the CR buoy here the other day, but it sounds like today it's a struggle on both sides of the river out in the ocean. So after taking about a 3.5 hour break, maybe 4 hour break yesterday, we went to go explore what the river had to offer at high tide, which is traditionally the best time to catch Chinook in the river. And we did manage one fish at the bridge hover on the Washington side. It was a fin-clipped fish, so we were really grateful for that. Caught that fish probably around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I wish I had kind of stayed there and hovered more at the bridge for a long time. It wasn't a really intensively strong incoming tide, so I did some upstream trolls on the humps, and that yielded really not anything else until late in the day. We fished till about 6:30. We had one other bite. Both bites out of 5 rods came on a spinner and chunk of bait combination behind a 360 Pro Troll flasher. So but overall, the folks that fished in the river all day yesterday reported very poor results. Again, that's probably the way it's going to be for the next several days. So don't look for the Buoy 10 fishery to improve. I want to make a pitch for folks today as the last call for our Buoy 10 webinar that's happening tonight at 6:30. So register for that if you really want some strong insider tips on how to most effectively take advantage of the abbreviated season we're going to have in the Buoy 10 fishery. We'll also cover coho techniques, which is probably going to be a fantastic coho year in September, late August, all of September, and a good part of October. So I'll be leading that webinar, and hope you join us tonight. Subscribe to the Guides Forecast newsletter. Check us out on the webinar tonight, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more updates. Again, those will becoming much more frequent as I participate in the river fishery. So good luck out there, stay safe, and fish on.